Hey y'all, Surrey, this is AV Prepping, and this video is all about rethinking how we store our food short term. Okay, so let's rethink how we do our short term food storage. Real quick, I did a couple videos on long-term storage of cookies, crackers, pasta, and I had some good feedback, bad feedback. Some people are saying if you do it long-term, it's going to turn rancid. If you don't want to do this stuff long-term, that's fine. I am going to say this. We need to rethink how you do your short-term food storage. We bought a few boxes of dog biscuits at the grocery store maybe 2 months ago. We had them downstairs in our working pantry. And we went downstairs to get, my wife went downstairs to get something, and we had a bug infestation. The offender was the dog biscuits. Those were disposed of. We had lots of cleaning to do. So I'm going to circle back to some of these videos I did about long-term storage of crackers, cookies, pretzels, stuff like that, cereals. If you have a working pantry and you have your food down there, here's a suggestion. This is what we are going to do now. Everything that was in a box that wasn't in a plastic bag, like our pastas, we had some rice down there, we had some beans down there. It all went in our deep freezer. It's still in there. We're going to take it out 72 hours in, 48 hours out, another 48 to 72 hours in. We're going to take it out and we're going to store it like we're storing it long term. We have cookies down there, same thing, that we grab for our son that he eats all the time. Cereal, whatever we had down there went in our deep freezer. Excuse me. And the reason for that is we don't want any more infestation of bugs, man. That trash is nasty, and we want to protect our assets. And one of our assets is our food. So back to the long-term versus short-term. If you have the ability to, put your pastas, your rice, your beans, whatever, in a container that is airtight and bugs won't get to it, I highly suggest you do that. If you don't have the extra supplies or you don't have a vacuum sealer, take your food, even for short-term storage, and this is just a suggestion, man, you don't have to do this. Throw it in the deep freeze, trick the bugs, freeze them, thaw them, freeze them, and then put them in a airtight container after you've done that. It's your assets. If you've been watching this channel or in lots of other channels, you understand the importance of having your food stored. If you're new to this, this is just a warning. And I'm trying to figure out, this just happened, and it happened completely at the wrong time. Storing biscuits, dog biscuits down there for years, and nothing's ever happened. Now all of a sudden we're having food shortages, food plants are closing down, they're catching on fire, they're getting recalls on everything, and all of a sudden now there's bugs and things. So we're looking at it as long-term storage for everything, even our working pantry. Some of you may say, you're stupid, you're wasting your time. That's fine. It's my time, it's my materials, and we're going to protect our assets. And I hope people will take this video to heart. They will take the time. They will store their food when they get it from the store, put it in an airtight container, or at least, this is what we're going to do. Doesn't matter what it is, rice, beans, pastas. If it's not wrapped in or contained in a plastic bag, it's automatically going in our deep freezer. Best practice, 72, 48, another 48 or 72, then we're going to seal it up. And the reason behind doing the 72 hours, you're freezing the bugs, taking them out, you're letting them thaw, you're kind of tricking them in, winter's over, it's springtime, time to hatch and start chowing down. Put them back in the freezer, kill them, store it. Because you're allowed to have X amount, there's bugs in your grains. That's just how it is. So I hope you take this to heart. I have some links in the description below on other videos we've done. You see the end cards up there on storing your foods, different ways to store your foods. Please take the time, watch the videos. If you're starting to see bugs in your food all of a sudden, please leave a comment below and let me know. This is just absolute insanity. So I'm going to stop ranting. If you have a time, I haven't been doing videos, a lot of crazy stuff at work, but video on gardening, especially for people in the urban area, haven't had many views on that. Just some really good information, and it'll be helpful. Thanks for taking the time for watching this video. Please hit the like and share button. And if you don't like it, that's fine. If you find this information useful, share it with your friends. Even if you don't send a link that you can do, just tell them. There's a lot of people that aren't getting in that emergency disaster, aka prepping mindset, and they're going to be in trouble. And we're all in this together. We all need to be helpful with each other. So pass the words. Watch for bugs, man. Protect your assets. Thanks for watching. AV Prepping.